What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back in the truck because I am on my way right now to try and find the perfect spot to do an experiment that I've been wanting to do for a while now. We are going to be playing with fly rods today. I am going to be doing an experiment to see what's worth your money. I have a fly rod in the back seat that I've had since I was 7 years old and that I've used every year since. I still use it to this day. And my Dad, if you're watching this, you didn't. No, you didn't. Just go watch another video. Love you. I did not sneak into your closet and steal your brand new Winston fly rod. I'd never do that. So if this is what it looks like, it's just an illusion. But may or may not have my dad's brand new Winston fly rod in the back that retails for quite a chunk of change. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll put it right up here exactly what it retails for. And I'm gonna test them both out, see which one is better. Obviously, everyone's probably gonna be like, well, of course the, four-figure one's gonna be better than your little cheapy Redington. True, but I'm gonna see exactly how much better it is and if it's worth your money or if you should just buy one like mine. So that's what we're gonna do, and buckle up because it's gonna be fun. Okay, found a place and we have two fly rods here. This is my handy dandy Redington. It was given to me when I was 7 by my parents, and I honestly have been fishing with it ever since. I've taken it to Mammoth, the San Juan, Salmon River, and so many streams and rivers, Bitterroot River, so many places in Montana and Idaho, and it's done great for me. It's a great rod. I think this was about $100 at the local fly shop at Mammoth Mountain, but it's still swinging. Then my dad bought this. Don't worry, Dad, I'll take good care of her. Just look at the difference in the case. This thing is a work of art. Just wait till I pull it out of the case. This is my dad's Winston Air 2. He got it for his birthday this summer and has absolutely loved it. He let me use it for a few casts last time we went fishing in Montana, and it is amazing. So I'm gonna be comparing both of them today. Let's get started.
Time to unbox these bad boys. This Redington Crosswater currently retails for $120 and is made in Korea. The Winston Air 2 retails for $1,095 and is made in Montana.
I was able to find a nice spot, and some of it doesn't even have snow, so we're winning here. Okay, I have my Redington in this hand, and my dad's Winston in this hand. And what we're gonna do is, I have an old rope of mine that I'm gonna set up, and that's gonna be the goal for me to cast to. And I'm gonna see which one gets there with the most ease, and then I'm gonna see how far each will cast. Now please keep in mind, the word amateur might be sufficient to describe my casting skills. I've been doing this since I was little, but I still have a lot to learn and am definitely not the best caster. So this is going to be an amateur trying out rods, not some professional. Have you guys seen that guy? Is his name like Hans or something? I don't know, but he's like the casting god. He'll just like do the and the flip-de-doo and go down and around.
And go sideways and slantways and long ways and back ways and
front
square
ways?
ways and front ways.
He's insane. I am not that. Very beginner. So, without further ado, let's get started. And me, being me, I forgot my fly bag with all of my weights and flies and tools. I know exactly where I set it. It's on the kitchen table. But if you're ever in a pinch and need something to at least see while you're casting, earplugs work great. I took this earplug, gave him a little piercing, and at least now you guys will have something to see going through the air and something to give the line a little bit of weight. But if you forget your fly bag, and you're wanting to practice, try an earplug.
The first step is to see how my Redington feels at close range. I'm familiar with this rod, but it's been a while since I've picked it up. After a few warm-ups, it's time to move her back.
Okay, I had to move the camera, but the ropes, that thing over there now. Okay, good.
That cast was an epic failure. Definitely feeling a little rusty. I felt pretty good at this distance, so I wanted to make this experiment a little less redneck and measure exactly how far I'd been casting. It ended up being about 35 feet.
So, that was about 35 feet or so, and bear with me, it took me a few casts there to warm up, but I was able to get it in the rope 3 times in a row. Don't know if you can see it, you'll just have to take my word for it if you can. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set it like a far poke that way and see if I can even get it there. And if I can, great. That'll kind of be like the one-off shot. I'll see if I can make it with my Redington, and if not, I'll rig up my dad's rod with my reel. I'm gonna do the one more round doing with my Redington. I'm gonna try to get it like maybe 45 feet. For me, that's a long way. So if I can get it there, I'll be happy. We'll do the exact same thing, exact same distances with my dad's Winston and see how it goes. So stay tuned. I lost my earplug. I don't know if that's a testament to the quality of this earplug or the quality of my knot tying skills. It's probably the latter. But anyway, I got it there once. I don't know if you can see it, but I did. It's about 45 feet, maybe a little more. I just kind of gave myself a little extra, but it can make it. I was just trying to, like stand on my tiptoes and, you know. Wingardium Leviosa that thing.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's going on my dad's rod and my Redington gets to take a nap. Funny story, this time I went fly fishing was, I think in July, maybe early August. We were fishing and I hadn't caught anything. I got bites all day. I got one almost in and then he broke off. But I heard this kadoosh like right next to me and I was like, oh, Dad, a fish jumped right next to me. Did you see that? It jumped right next to me. And I looked down, my reel fell off my rod and into the water and made said kadoosh. And I thought it was a fish and I was really excited about it. And I was like, oh crap, I need that. So anyway, I thought it was funny. I went back to the truck and I found another earplug. So I'm going to try to tie it different this time. Hopefully it stays on. We need to come up with a name for this brave soldier. I think Ernie. Ernie. It makes sense in my head. This is Ernie. See how excited he is? I'm talking to an earplug. Now, I'm still pretty green on this whole knot tying thing, so I'm coming up with a new name. This is called Hog-Tied Ernie. You wrap it around, and then you do surgeon's knot after you wrap it around. You're said Ernie. You give it a wet willy. Look at that! I need to get a move on because it gets dark here at like 4. And I don't know what time it is, but it's like almost 4. So I need to get going. round 2. That was almost pointless. At least you got to see a little bit of the difference of how it acts in the air. I'm gonna go ahead and move it farther. That was child's play. Child's play. Come with me, young person. I moved it to the 35-foot mark. And let's see. I think that does it for the experiment. It wasn't exact science, but I had fun doing it. Hopefully you had fun watching it. So, Redington. Did great. Did fine. Got to the 35-foot mark. I felt like I had to put a lot more effort into it to kind of yard it out there, but it got there nonetheless. 45-foot mark was a struggle. Made it there once, but I couldn't keep consistently getting it there. But this is a great rod. I'm not knocking it by any means. It's, again, when my dad bought it, it was like $100 at the local fly shop, and I've been using it for 12 years. 12 years. Tried and true. So I'm gonna keep using it, because if it works that good, it means I don't have to spend my money on a $1,000 rod if I don't have to. But let's be honest, I'm still probably gonna get one of these one day. That's a goal of mine. So this rod, I feel a huge difference, especially when I'm actually in a stream and, you know, trying to go for holes and stuff like that. To me, I feel a huge difference with the Winston. It just has a better snap. It cuts through the air so sharp, and I feel like this one just takes a lot more effort to get it to where you want it to go. And it got to that 45-foot mark with ease, and I felt like I didn't have to try as hard to get it there, and I could keep getting it in there. I got it there about 3 times or so. And that's me, very amateur caster, but I'm working on it. Got my stuff packed up, and it's time to go home, have some hot chocolate. I almost forgot you. Gosh, it got so cold. I hope you guys enjoyed this very redneck engineered experiment of mine. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. Both rods are great. I love my Redington. It's done me great for the past 12 years, and I think it'll continue to do me great. But if you're wanting to up your game a little bit, be more precise, and if you feel like your rod might be holding you back, then maybe a rod like the Winston Air 2 or any of the other of Winston's great rods will be good for you. But thank you, Dad, for letting me borrow your Winston that you don't know I borrowed. Love you! If you like this video, or if you like the content I post and you want to see more, then make sure to like this video and subscribe, and comment down below which rod you think is better. Which rod do you think did the best, and what are some of your favorite rods that I've maybe never heard of or you think that I should try? Let me know down in the comments below, and I will link all of the gear that was used in my experiment today in the description below, so if you're interested in either of these rods, that you can look into them for yourselves. I will see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye!